everybody. This is Brian with Love is Respect here in Austin, Texas, and I'm talking here with Tonya Turner, who is located in Washington, D.C., with Break the Cycle, our new partner. Tonya, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Tonya Turner. I am the senior staff attorney at Break the Cycle. I'm glad to be here with you and excited about our new partnership.
So earlier you talked about how, as a staff attorney for Break the Cycle, you work in the courtrooms representing victims. When you, in this community, for the LGBTQ community, what are some issues that you're seeing maybe in the courtroom or representing them, or around protective orders, or just having their relationships be seen as legitimate in the courtrooms? Are there any examples or anything that you think that people should know about with that?
Well, usually it's been my experience, fortunately, in the District of Columbia, there are laws to protect same-sex relationships just as well as straight relationships. Unfortunately, the hurdle that I have is that lots of LGBTQ youth are unaware of the fact that the laws do protect them. And like I said earlier, they're also unaware that they are in abusive relationships because you hear often, well, it's just two guys fighting or it's just two girls fighting. And then they don't think that it's really abusive. They just think that that's the norm and maybe they should be tougher and they should just learn how to fight back. And that in turn just continues the violence and escalates the violence. So they don't end up in the courtroom where they can get the help lots of times until there has been a lot of violence involved.
So, what are some of the things that can be done to fix some of these problems?
Well, the first thing I would say is education, education, education.
Right.
And one of the things that I do as part of my job is first go out and educate the youth so that they'll know what healthy relationships look like, that they will be able to better recognize the warning signs when they're in abusive relationships earlier so they won't get to the point where they need to see me in a courtroom. Early intervention, I love the fact that our organization focuses on that and tries to really make a difference before it gets to the point where it's necessary to get a restraining order. Also, I think it's important that we not only educate the kids, we educate police officers and first
Right.
responders, social
Right.
workers that actually work with the kids, so that when the kids actually talk to them or the whoever talks to them, they're able to respond to them in a sensitive way and not re-victimize them. And sometimes people are ignorant. It's not like they're even intentionally trying to make the situation worse, but they're just uneducated, uninformed. So we try to educate them so that they will respond.